Welcome. Today we are looking at the plight of Binance and Coinbase, who are dealing with significant regulatory challenges. Binance is under scrutiny for sidestepping regulations and commingling funds, which has led the SEC to propose an asset freeze. Coinbase is facing a similar lawsuit but less aggressive in nature. These events appear to be part of a broader strategy known as Operation Choke Point, which is aimed at ushering in a central bank digital currency in cooperation with major banks. It's fascinating to note the market's indifference towards these pivotal events. Bitcoin briefly dipped but then quickly recovered, a possible indication that if this is the SEC's final shot at undermining Bitcoin, it may not be succeeding. Despite US prominence in the space, it's rapidly losing ground in Bitcoin and Ethereum trading volumes, with market share falling from 85% at the start of the year to just 70% today. All these legal developments are happening amid distinct regulatory perspectives between Europe and the US. The European Union, leveraging the newly ratified MiCA framework, recognises digital assets as a new asset class. This fosters innovators pursuing regulatory compliance despite past errors. In contrast, the US SEC is trying to fit digital assets into existing regulatory structures. This approach seems less forgiving of past non-compliance, a perspective embodied in the lawsuits against Binance and Coinbase. Meanwhile, the McHenry-Thompson Market Structure Bill, proposed on Friday in the US, is focusing primarily on centralized finance, while offering a clearer path to US compliance for crypto projects, providing greater clarity for exchanges and investors, and is much closer to the European Union's regulatory approach. However, keep in mind this bill, largely backed by the GOP, is still a long way from becoming law and will need significant democratic support to move forward. Looking at the broader economic landscape, the US saw a notable surge in payrolls in May, indicating potential stabilization in job growth. This could influence the Fed's decision on another rate hike. Currently, the US futures market's perceived chance of rate hikes in June is around 19%, but the probability of a rate hike in July seems to be growing. While we continue to believe the Fed will back off and begin cutting rates in the second half of this year, there may be short-term strength in the US dollar, weighing on Bitcoin prices. Stay tuned to our latest market insights at blog.coinshares.com. Until next time, keep exploring the ever-evolving world of digital assets.